in 1917, 2 years earlier than the rest of the country. Some historians estimate that the Detroit River crossing brought 75% of all smuggled alcohol into the U.S. during Prohibition. Tommy's Bar is conveniently located just 2 blocks from the Detroit River. The Purple Gang was made up of first or second generation Detroiters, most of whom were Russian and Polish American Jews. The gang originated on Hastings Street in Detroit's Paradise Valley neighborhood in the early 1900s. By Prohibition, they held a monopoly on the city's criminal underworld and bootlegging activities. The Purple Gang were such a powerful and ruthless group that even famous mob leader Al Capone cooperated with them and used them to supply his Chicago outfit with illegal alcohol. Over the years, visitors to the various bars housed in this building have shared their memories of the Speakeasy. They report that 1. The Speakeasy was underground, 2. It was accessed by an underground tunnel that had a staircase in it, and 3. It was a well-furnished, wood-paneled room. In 2013, Wayne State archaeologists discovered convincing evidence of the Speakeasy. The evidence included an underground tunnel with traces of a staircase, 2 secret basement entrances, a fake room and false walls, and artifacts from the period. The 2 entrances, the side entrance and the tunnel, led to a small basement room tucked away in the front corner of the bar's basement. The room still has traces of wood paneling on the walls and ceiling. Next to the Speakeasy room was a false wall that separated the Speakeasy from the portion of the basement accessible from the restaurant upstairs. Archaeologists discovered a fake brick room next to this false wall and the basement staircase. The brick room had no doors, windows, or other entrances. Inside of the brick room is a deep pile of dirt, visible between the missing boards of the stairs. The dirt pile was probably leftover debris from the tunnel's construction. Some intriguing connections between Tommy's Bar and the Speakeasy are found in the building's ownership history during the Prohibition era. Between 1927 and 1929, when the Purple Gang was at its height, Harry Weitzman took over ownership of the bar. Weitzman was a Russian-born Jew and an influential bond agent in the city. At the time Weitzman owned the restaurant, he was also involved in many other business ventures, including funding the construction of Detroit's famous Grandy Ballroom. Weitzman participated in some dubious business deals, but there is no direct evidence that he was a member of the Purple Gang. In the late 1920s, Weitzman transferred the building's ownership to an Italian-American businessman, Harry Bianchini, who owned the building and operated the Speakeasy at the time Prohibition ended in 1933.